Hey guys, I'm at the organ console in Turner Chapel, and today I'm going to be demonstrating to you not how to play the organ, but essentially what this organ is, what this hunk of wood and plastic and electronics is. And to me, this is the king of instruments. I can literally play almost any style of music on this. If Mozart can call it the king of instruments, I'm pretty sure, that's true. This organ's design is based off of the English design from 100 years ago. There are three different designs. There's the German, there's the French, and there's the English. This is obviously, as I said, the English version. As you can see, there are 4 keyboards on this organ. Here up top we have the swell manual. Right here is the great manual. Down here we have the choir manual. And at my feet we have the pedal manual. Sometimes people call the manual divisions or keyboards. I usually go with keyboard and or manual, so you'll hear those throughout. Now, you might think I would go from top to bottom in a systematic way describing this, but actually what I'm going to do describing each manual is the more dominant sound of each keyboard. So I'm going to go from more dominant to least dominant. And by that, I mean the louder, more organy sounding sounds, and then to the least, more softer sound. So here, as I said, we have the great organ. Now this sound from this keyboard, it gives us the general organ sound that we're looking for, like as we see here. Usually you have more louder sounds with this keyboard, so something more along the lines of Now, that's the general organ sound. I'm going to go to the less dominant sound. We have the choir. Now, it's below the organ, it's below the great keyboard. So, this is the less dominant, and it's going to be a little softer, but it's still going to have the classic organ sound. Next after that is the swell manual as the very top one. It is not most played, but it has its own distinct sound, but it's not the organ sound that you always look for. So it can be a solo instrument, and it can also be its own instrument if you want to think about it. So it's a softer sound, you can see, but it can also be more solo. Now I've described these, so down here we have the pedals. And at the pedals we have more of the supporting tones. It supports more of the organ. So we have higher pitches. Now down here we have lower pitches. Something probably, and usually that's the general sound you look for. Sometimes an artist might want to play a little crazy. So yeah. There are different types of pipes in the organ as well. As you can see, we have the facade pipes. You might not be able to see them right now. It's a little dark in here. But what you see on those, 50 feet back are more pipes. This chapel is surrounded by pipes, essentially. So we have flute pipes. Those are our more common sounding pipes. They give us that pipe organ sound. It's softer, but sometimes they can be louder. Now, with that, we also have different variations of sound. Then we also have our string pipes, and with those, it's more stringy. It's not too much. It's a softer sound. Next pipe, the next version of pipe we have is the reed pipe. Now that is more abrupt. It's more demanding. It kind of touches at the ear a little harder. It's something you might hear reminds you of a trumpet, maybe a baritones in the orchestra. And next we have, after our reed pipes, a part of our reed pipes are our solo pipes. And these are more, solo. They can stand alone. Now, something that you probably commonly hear in the pipe organ is, in life in general, is somebody saying, you pull out all the stops. You go all the way. Generally, in the pipe organ, you don't pull out all the stops, but I can demonstrate for you the full organ sound. If I put out all the stops in the pipe organ, none of them would blend. However, if I play the full organ, so that is the organ in Turner Chapel, the king of instruments. Thank you.